let's talk about decentralized finance, DeFi, especially when it comes to Zilliqa. If we take a look at the market cap of Zilliqa, right, we are very, very undervalued in comparison to other projects such as Chainlink and Cardano. By the way, why is Cardano so overvalued? I mean, Zilliqa has had its mainnet for a very, very long time, but for some reason, Cardano is way more valuable in terms of the market cap valuation, right? So I'm just wondering, like, where's the discrepancy here? Like, what's really going on? Anyhow, in order for Zilliqa to do tremendously well, obviously there has to be adoption, and in order for us to have adoption, right, people are supposed to be creating things on the Zilliqa blockchain. This is one of the reasons why having an environment that really makes it easy for developers to sort of have a developers portal and just have this amazing environment to be able to do what they do best, which is create, is very, very important. The reason why Ethereum is super user friendly in terms of development is because they have like a lot of documentations with regards to deploying a lot of different smart contracts or the different information that developers need, because a lot of developers have been using Ethereum, and Zilliqa needs to adopt this model as well. And so far so good. Apparently there is this new addition to the developers portal, or some developers tools that are going to be making like a huge difference as far as developing on the Zilliqa blockchain is concerned. I'm obviously going to have a video at the end when I'm done giving you the technical analysis plus a few things here and there. So there's going to be like a proper presentation with regards to the DevEx and how it is going to enable a lot of different developers to be able to create things on the Zilliqa blockchain, and that is where the real value is. So do not really care about this current price, because the actual value is adoption. Okay, so anyhow, Chainlink has also been doing well. It's $10. Remember the other day, right? I told you that the price of Chainlink was going to go up, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed that particular trade. So right now I'm still waiting for Zilliqa to do tremendously well, because I really believe it's on the verge of a breakout, because we are obviously going to come out of this trading channel. So let me just do that. So we're obviously going to come out of this huge bull flag. I mean, we did experience it with Bitcoin as far as this flag is concerned, right? We are obviously having the same pattern. I mean, we had this similar situation where, for example, we started grinding our way up, and then we were eventually able to break out of this resistance, which was here. And look at the volume profile. The volume profile is literally doing the same, just like what we are experiencing with Zilliqa right over here. We had like a decrease in Zilliqa volume in terms of the buying and the selling, and then we had a sudden increment in terms of the buying power, and this is what's really happening. So if the price of Zilliqa is going to end up crossing this particular threshold right over here, which is close to about almost half of 2 cents, so that is obviously going to propel us to a new price level. So you definitely need to be part of the trend. By the way, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. This video and all my Zilliqa videos on my YouTube channel have never ever been sponsored by the Zilliqa blockchain whatever team. I just do this because I really love this project, and I really think that it has the potential to make a lot of people extremely rich, because it is a very valuable blockchain, and with time it's obviously going to be way much more valuable than it is currently. So I'm just investing in this so that I can potentially increase my chances of making a whole lot of money. So anyhow, getting back to this price chart, right? So of course we're going to be having peaks and valleys, right? If we take a look at the daily volume has been increasing. Like ever since we had this dramatic drop here, it wasn't really that dramatic on Binance, but on Bitfinex it was pretty dramatic. It dropped all the way down to about 7/10 of a penny. And yeah, ever since this correction right over here, right, we saw a new influx of buying power. That is what we need. Okay, and of course right now it really seems we are slowly grinding our way up. So does the Zilliqa team have market makers or traders taking advantage of this particular situation? So this is one of the reasons why we are supposed to be very vigilant, and we are supposed to be seeing what is happening to the chart and just being able to sort of get into the train before it leaves the station, because a lot of people are going to begin to FOMO when it crosses this particular threshold. So I do not really know exactly by how much it's going to end up rising, but I do know for a fact that this particular recent high is going to be broken, and that is obviously going to be very good substantial amount of gains. So anyhow, if people are looking for an entry, right, obviously getting to look at the Fibonacci levels on a smaller time frame is also like a very good play. For example, you can look out for the 38.2% fib level, which is right over here, or you can also try to get in around the 61.8% fib level, which is right over there. But I mean, if we take a look at the previous sort of resistance, right, previous resistance turns into support. So this is one of the reasons why perhaps if we do that, right, obviously this area was the previous resistance. We had some sort of double top right over here, and then we are obviously experiencing these wicks to the downside. But just to be sure, I would rather put it on the 38.2 and the 61.8% fib level, just to be a little bit sure. But you have to understand that these are very small time frames, and you see, when I talk about a whole lot of different technical analysis, I usually swing trade. Okay, I'm a swing trader. So when it comes to trading, you have to understand what your goal is. So for example, if I'm giving you this information and you guys are just looking for an entry and then just keeping it for the next 5 years, then it doesn't really matter. But I am a swing trader, and to me, these lead to price fluctuations, and finding a better perfect entry is very important for me. So this is one of the reasons why, if I'm doing my technical analysis, right, I'm obviously referring to the weekly, the daily, and the 4 hourly, because I am trying to swing trade within this time frame. So a lot of people usually get confused by me talking about a whole lot of different aspects as far as technical analysis. It's because I'm giving you my perspective from the way that I trade. You get my point. So anyway, more of the story is I really believe this correction that we had as far as Zilliqa is concerned is almost coming to an end, because we are seeing new buyers come in, or rather buying volume, which is very evident right over here as shown by the bars. And if we take a look at some of the oscillators, right, let's take a look at the MACD. The MACD is really bullish right over here, because we had 3 times where we had like the bullish crossover, which is very, very good, and that is very, very encouraging. So anyway, as far as Bitcoin is concerned, Bitcoin is just tearing it up, and I really believe it's not really going to stop anytime soon. And previously I had shorts all the way up to about 11,500, and I did get out without having any losses, because as you can see right over here, right, there was this one dramatic day where the price reached 12,000, and then it came back down to about 10,800. So I obviously came out around this area, and this actually happened like in a few hours. So even though I had that short and I told you that I was going to be shorting all the way to about 11,500, I didn't get out of my short and the price went to about 12,100, and then it drastically dropped here, and then I got out around 10,906. So you know, I got out of this trade unharmed, and everything is good. And right now I have kind of changed my strategy because, you know, the bulls are like really here, but we might just potentially end up going to about 14,000, then have that nasty black swan event. So right now, all you have to do is just play along. You don't really have to fight the bulls. When the bulls are here, just play along and don't try to fight them, because if you try to fight them, you are obviously going to be in trouble, a whole lot of trouble. So be extremely careful. Anyhow, the other thing that I really wanted to talk about is the fact that BTC is obviously slowly grinding its way up. Remember, today is a Friday, and Saturday and Sunday are usually slow days. So those days are pretty unpredictable because there's a lot of volatility. However, since Bitcoin has already had this amazing upward momentum, I really think that during the weekend it's obviously going to be ranging, and when BTC is ranging, right, then a lot of alts have got the potential to outperform BTC. So this is one of the reasons why I really think that the weekend is going to be very good as far as trading alts is concerned. So perhaps starting on the 8th of August, 9th of August, and 10th of August, these are going to be very good days to be holding very good solid alternative cryptocurrencies, because Bitcoin is obviously going to be ranging, and it's not really going to do much. So it's a perfect opportunity to get in some good alternative cryptocurrencies. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about is obviously the simple moving averages as far as Bitcoin is concerned. So if I can just pull up the BTC chart, right? So hold on, let me just pull it up without making this video way too long, because it's already becoming too long. Okay, so we open that up. We are looking at the simple moving averages as far as Bitcoin is concerned, and yeah, take a look at this. We kind of, by the way, the blue line is the 20 simple moving average, and then the red line is the blue line is the 6 weekly moving average, and the red one is the 20 simple moving average. So basically, if I switch over to the daily, right, the daily shows us that we are hanging on the 6 simple moving average, and obviously getting to come back to the bigger simple moving average is going to be like a better entry. But the one which is most preferable in terms of getting to buy is coming to buy around the larger simple moving average on the weekly time frame, because according to history, this has obviously been a very good buying entry, especially during a bull run. Take a look at this. All right, so if you buy there, you're going to do very well. If you buy there, you're also going to do very well, and if you buy there as well, you are also going to do tremendously well. So eventually the price is going to come back down to the 20 simple moving average, and that is obviously going to provide us like a very good buying opportunity in terms of swing trading as far as playing the bull market. So I just wanted to put that out there. So anyhow, without further ado, let me leave you with an explanation of how the DevEx portal works as far as helping developers build a whole lot of different interesting stuff with regards to the Zilliqa platform. So yeah, take a look at this video. Thank you very much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button, drop me a comment. I really need your likes. Your likes really help to sort of motivate me to do this like pretty much every day. And yeah, just give me your comments, your contributions, and whatever, because that really helps my YouTube channel do very well. So if you show me the support, I'm going to be giving you like very good material and very good informative content. So yeah, have a great day, take care, and God bless you.
DevEx is our new Zilliqa Explorer. DevEx sets out to be a full-fledged, lightweight, developer-focused explorer, complementing existing services provided by our strategic partner, ViewBlock. We know developers like to test in multiple environments, including testnet, mainnet, isolated server, or even their own laptops. With DevEx, you can easily add new networks and set the defaults. To a developer, the ability to visualize smart contract interaction is essential. DevEx provides an efficient user interface, allowing you to view initialization parameters, contract state, source code, and the interaction with smart contract transitions. Need to bookmark a smart contract or transaction? Don't worry, DevEx easily handles that. What's more, you can easily import and export to another laptop. We have integrated DevEx with our Neo Savant IDE seamlessly. With this integration, you can easily check out smart contract transactions invoked from the IDE on DevEx. Furthermore, we provided a dedicated Explorer page for the IDE's isolated server environment. Our next iteration of DevEx will see on-chain data being pulled and stored within a GraphQL database using the Apollo platform. With GraphQL, relationships between various objects such as addresses and transactions are stored in a graph. This allows anyone to easily create new APIs tailoring to their specific needs. We expect this to open many new fronts, such as better data analytics for Zilliqa. We are calling this project DevEx Apollo. Want to try out DevEx? Visit devex.zilliqa.com, or alternatively, visit our GitHub repository to get access to the source code.